Hey guys, so we're going to take a look at how we can do Ixl J12, constant rate of change. So what we're going to be doing with these types of problems is that we're going to find the slope of our line and we're going to interpret what that means. So for our first problem we have the following information. The graph shows the total amount of paper Eric's office has recycled, depending on the number of weeks since they started the new recycling plan. So we can see that with the weeks over the papers. Remember, it's always x over y. Now here, I need to find my slope. So I need to find two grid points. 2 points where I can see that it crosses one of these grid points like these. Another point would be this one. Now, just like how we did it yesterday, x and our y table, we're just going to put the points here. So this point is going to be 1, 4, and this point is going to be 3 by 7. Now I'm just going to put these points here. 1, 4, and 3, 7. Now, just like how we did it before, yesterday we were doing the rise over the run. I'm going to do the same thing. So here I'm going to find the difference between how much it's increasing by with our y's. So here it's increasing by 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 3. Here it's increasing by 1, 2, 3, by 2. Now I just need to make sure I write this out correctly, because here I can make a mistake if I don't write my rise, which goes along with my y, and my run. So it's going to be the change in y of 3 over 2. So here, it also says for you to write your answer as a decimal. So 3 halves. If I divide 3 into 2, I'll get 1.5. So that is what I would put into my problem right here. 1.5 kilograms per week. So what that means is for every 1 week, they are recycling 1.5 kilograms of paper. Now, if we take a look at the second problem, we're looking at the information. The graph shows how the total number of necklaces Bonnie owns is related to the amount of money she spends on additional necklaces. So let's take a look at our graph here. In our graph, we're taking a look at the money that she spends on additional necklaces over the total number of necklaces. So our x is going to be money, and our y is going to be the total number of necklaces. Again, I'm going to set up our table, x by y. Again, I need 2 grid points. I have a grid point right here, and I have another grid point right here. Remember, always look for those grid points. So this point would be at 10.40. See, $10 by 40 necklaces. Here, this point would be 30 by 70. Okay, I'm going to put these points here to my table. 10, 40, 30, 70. I'm going to find the difference. So I will get 40 to 30. 40 plus 30 will give me 70. So the difference is 30. And here my difference is 10 plus 20 will give me 30. So here, I'm going to put my rise over run. Rise over run is going to equal 30 over 20. Same thing with the last problem. Just going to divide 30 into 20. If I do that, I'm going to end up with 1.5. So what this means is, scroll down, that means for every 1.5 necklaces, she spends $1. So 1.5 necklaces per dollar. Okay, I'm going to put that in. 1.5 necklaces per dollar. Alright, another one. We're just going to do one last one together. So this one, the problem is saying, show the total cost of visiting the art museum as a member as it relates to the number of visits. So we're looking at the cost of art museum visits with membership. So our X is going to be our number of visits, and our Y is how much it costs us. Again, 2 grid points. Oh, nice. This one is an easy one. We have 1 point at 0, 40. And we have another point right here at 20, 70. Oh, good. Now, using this info, what we're going to do is we're going to make our table. Again, X and Y. Table here will be the first point, 0, 40. And my second point of 20, 70. Okay, let's find the difference. 40 to 70, that's a difference of 30, or an increase of 30. From 0 to 20, that's an increase of 20. Oh, wow. So again, we're going to have our rise over our run. 30 over 20. So our rise is actually going to equal 30 divided by 20, or 3 divided by 2, 1.5 again. So what this means is we're going to spend $1.50 per visit. $1.50 per visit. Okay, guys. You should be good with these problems as long as you're setting up the problem. So again, if you're doing these, just do these steps. 1. Find 2 points. 1 point and 2 points. At 1, 2, and here at 3, 3. Number 2, set up for a table. X, Y. 1, 2, 3, 3. Find your find your rise over run. Here, the difference between y's will be 1. The difference between 1 and 3 is 2. So our rise over run will be 1/2. And then for these problems, just put them as a decimal. So this one, 1/2, will give me cents. So 4 will just be to simplify. Okay. So if you follow these steps, you'll be able to do numbers. You'll be able to do J12 very easily. So if I put this in, cost of a cab ride, that means that for every 1 mile, you're spending 50 cents. So I'm just going to put 0.5 because that's 50 cents. And we got it. Alright guys, you should be good. Refer back to this video if you have any more questions, okay? Alright, bye.